6.5 hours later. A few moments later.
People were sleeping in that room. We went to bed. We brought game. Loud game. Yeah. And I begged. You did. It's 2 months, and God will help me. Brother, I need to see your therapist, like, to be honest.
Yes, there was a target, just like planned. The bullet was shot directly. Guess what? The bullet was dodged. In my dialect, Agasi Okwabunono simply interpret as speak about the devil. The devil appeared but disappeared immediately. Yes, they planned it. They were almost about to execute it, but the plan failed. In my last video, I told you guys how Pere, KIDDWAYA, Ike and Cross sat down to plan on how they are going to make CeCe get a strike for Biggie or end a disqualification. Just few hours later, they have already decided to just execute this particular plan. Wait, before I continue this entertaining gist, in which room is Pere's bed located? I assume it's the pink room, right? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. Yes, I also know that Pere is one of the BFF of KIDDWAYA, so he is meant to spend most of his time upstairs in the head of the house lounge, and he can choose to also sleep in his bed. So now, Pere found his way in the blue room, and that is where CeCe's room is. Now, they decided to play a game. Now, I will never love to rush this particular video. I did love to carry you guys along, and for me to achieve this particular aim, I did encourage you guys to watch my latest video upload so that you guys can understand this my gist. In that video, I summarize on how Pere, Ike, KIDDWAYA, Cross has agreed that they are going to trigger CeCe by stepping on her weakness. And this is Pere now with the other housemates in CeCe's room playing unnecessary game, and they are just catching fun. I remember that I made mention that while those housemates are playing game, that CeCe is busy sleeping because she realized that Alex is the one anchoring the game. It may seem as though that I was not right with what I just said. CeCe is actually sleeping because it is bedtime, not because she does not want to join them in the game based on saying that Alex they can't anchor the game. So they can't go commercial break. After the commercial break, CeCe is already in the garden complaining to White Money and Ike, and the way she's complaining, I would not want to say she is right or she is wrong. Just follow this particular gist, then you will now be the one to judge by yourself, of yourself in the comment section. But I can just only analyze based on CeCe's point. And she was like, this is bedtime, that she was supposed to be sleeping. Why are they triggering her? Why are they playing this particular game in the room? That games are meant to be played in the lounge. She just kept on complaining, and White Money was trying to understand.
The bedroom is fucking for sleeping.
Indulge me as I pause this particular gist, as I remind you that this is the voice of the Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces of all the entire occurrences of the ongoing Bigbrother teamed All-Stars edition. And as usual, my primary assignment is to always summarize the entire occurrence that has occurred, occurrence that might bet for the occurrences. Can I just play this gist now? Some of the housemates gathered in the blue room and they are playing a game that is being anchored by Alex. And the names of the housemates that I can recognize in that blue room is Mercy, Alex the anchor, Pere, Ike, I noticed Ceec, Cross, who else, Uriel, and Bbnallstars. I think yes, Noyi is also involved. And this game is entertaining. I just have to say the truth. So Alex wrote some things on the paper. She now put it inside her hat, and you are just to put your hand in her bucket hat. Then you now have to pick the paper. You now open it. Whatever you read is what you will do. There's something they used to call it, because I used to attend party those days. I think Devil's Basket or something. Please correct me again in the comment section. So Pere picked on demonstrating on how he handles a woman in bed. I saw camera no gree show us waiting Pere they do to Bbnallstars on the floor. Now so camera come out and come they show us the reaction of the housemate. From the reaction of fraud, you go no say he jig. Then Mercy picked where Mercy was asked to look for a male housemate and kiss the person in any different place 15 times. And that was how Mercy kissed Pere here, there, even there and down there. And the way Pere was reacting, it was also fun to watch. Ceec picked when he was asked to just behave or mimic the video, and he killed it 100%. It was when Mercy finished kissing Pere that Cross complained that Mercy could have kissed him, and Cross has been begging Mercy to kiss him, but Mercy is not obliging. Who else picked something? Okay, he picked that he is to 12, and of course he did that. Then Bbnallstars picked that he should just pick anybody in there and now remove 3 things from the person's body, and Bbnallstars did that. Bbnaija attempted to remove Alex's night dress. Alex now pleaded with Bbnaija, saying that she's not wearing anything beneath. And finally, Cross speak that he should just walk up to any female housemate and tell the person 5 things that he Cross likes about the person. I watched why I've watched when Cross is telling Uriel that Uriel waist makes him just want to have babies. He also told Uriel that the way he cooks healthy food makes Cross to consider being a real man. He told Uriel that Uriel's skincare is so soft like today's Agege's bread.
I love your cooking skill. Very, very healthy. It makes me feel like I want to be a better man.
Obviously, Uriel appreciated everything Cross said to him. The game continued. Now, let me just take it back. When I said that there was a commercial break, now the commercial break is back. So it may seem as though during the commercial break that the noise was too loud, and that was how they wake CeCe up. CeCe, realizing that these people are inside the room playing the game, she decided not to react the way Pere wanted her to do so, because if she has stood up there, shout or do anything, Alex, being the anchor of that game, will now do something. Maybe it will trigger her temper, that which Pere planned would have executed. And then CeCe, knowing that these people don't plan for her, and so she ran, leaving the room and just getting to the garden. White Money was there to calm CeCe down. In her complaint, one thing I noticed that CeCe is ready for these housemates, and no matter how they think that they can trigger her, she can never get herself disqualified. While she was complaining to White Money, she made mention that she has decided that she's going to stay calm no matter whatever they just want to do to her. She said that she is totally disappointed in this housemate, and she said that there could be trouble if not for one thing. And she now kept on complaining that Big Brother, this is provocational, this is provocational. According to CeCe, how else will one define provocation if not housemate walking into the room, saying that someone is sleeping and decided to just keep on screaming, making unnecessary noise to disturb somebody's sleep? She said that she's not kicking against the game, that this game is meant to be played in the lounge, that it's okay that she is in the room, she might overhead their noises in the lounge, then she might not decide to come and know what they are doing, but for them to do it in the room, that it is provocation, that bedroom is meant for sleeping, that they should just correct her if she is wrong.
Oh, see, Bigbrother, I don't know what is provocation, but
CeCe, still complaining to White Money, said that the housemates are just intentionally triggering her, but no matter what they do, that her reaction and her response will always be, devil, not today, devil, not today. She said she regretted the fight that she had with Alex. Then after having a conversation with Biggie after the fight, that she has decided to just stay calm.
Bigbrother, I told you I want to see a therapist.
That was when she now said, Biggie, I have been telling you, I want to see a therapist. I need to see a therapist. Ike is now asking CeCe, who is also there, while CeCe is complaining to White Money that if she saw a therapist during her participation in Bigbrothernaija Season 3 Double Wahala, and CeCe said no. This information, Ike is going to take it back to Pere, KIDDWAYA and Cross, and they are going to use it to replan the plan they have planned already that did not happen this night. Ike now told CeCe that during his own time in Bigbrothernaija Season 4 Pepper, that Ike actually saw a therapist, I think in the first 2 or 3 weeks. That was when CeCe continued while speaking into her mic, please, I need a therapist, can I see a therapist? CeCe now further complained that she is a light sleeper, that when she is sleeping, if somebody walks in, that she's going to wake up, or if somebody ons the light, she's going to wake up, or if you mistakenly touch her, she will still going to wake up. CeCe said that she does not even know how she's going to endure all these months with all these housemates, and she said that people should understand that people sleep for a reason, because the housemate don't even know why she's sleeping. Maybe she has a headache or something. Now they don't even want her to rest. That was when White Money just trying to calm her down, and White Money also made mention that he noticed that they are playing that game, and that game is also in his room. White Money said that was why he excused himself and decided to come to the garden and stay, tarries till when the housemates are done playing their game. Ike was just there monitoring CeCe. You felt Ike is there to consult CeCe or calm CeCe down. No, Ike just positioned himself to gather CeCe's reaction and everything she said, so that she will now report back to their committee that consists of Pere, KIDDWAYA and Cross. All through the time that CeCe was just complaining, Ike positioned himself there. Camera moved back while they are playing the game. Who would have told this housemate that they don't even have camera time with all this their game? It may seem as though the game has scattered, because most of the housemates are now excusing themselves. KIDDWAYA is upstairs already, and now camera decided to just waka enter pink room. Lo and behold, can you name this shit?
I will stand with you between the heavens and the earth. I will tell you where you are. Do you love me?
I love you!
If we we call them Adenita, it will not be bad. If we now choose Venkule, maybe that one might sound better. Let's see how it goes, because I noticed Venita like Adekunle die. Even Ileba, I made mention of that to Doyin one day. We are chilling this morning, lying on one of the couch in the lounge, that Ileba was telling Doyin, have you noticed that Venita loved this Adekunle? Doyin was like, I am just observing them, but that's none of my business. Remember that Doyin and Adekunle are not best of friends based on what transpired between them during their reunion of Bigbrother season 7 Level Up. Camera now return back to the garden. CeCe is a bit calm, but not so calm, because White Money has been speaking to her. Camera now left CeCe and White Money and Ike again in the garden. By the time Camera is returning back to the room, it may seem as though they are done playing the game, because Angel is now registered in the blue room. And I was looking for the uncle Alex. I did not see her, in as much as Pere is still present. That was when Alex now entered and was complaining about her missing food. Angel now informed Alex that Ike was the one that consumed Alex's dinner. Alex now decided to go out to confront Ike, and Angel was like, Alex, help me, and give a knock on Ike's head. Alex now left, but there was no time I saw Alex confronting Ike. Camera now returned back to the pink room. Adekunle and Venita are now lying there facing each other, but there was no cuddle. It was just the way Venita's children are just staring at their mother while a man is in their mother's bed. Camera left the pink room, and CeCe has already entered into Biggie's house, but she's just palamberating in the lounge. She was seen going towards the kitchen. She refused to just approach that room, and Camera went back again to the blue room. The housemates are now playing concentration, name of girls, name of Igbo girls, and this time around it's been anchored by fraud. Immediately Camera wants to return back to the pink room, light out. Is that not Tolani badge behind you? And the position of Neo, I don't understand. Neo just stood up now and excused himself. I don't know what is happening between them, because Kaide did not even show us that. As Neo stood up and walked out, Tolani decided to leave Neo's bed and now went back to her own bed. I thought Tolani was supposed to be in the head of the house lounge as one of KIDDWAYA's BFF. Tolani said no, that she prefers Neo's bed, and she was lying in the exact spot that Ilebaye lay that night. Tolani fought Ilebaye in Neo's bed. Judging from the way Neo stood up and left that room, you would just conclude that Neo is angry. Who knows what going to happen between Neo and Tolani that made Neo left not just his bed for Tolani but also the entire room. Camera now moved out from the pink room and was hovering around. Just like I said, it is already light out. CeCe is yet to return to her bed. As we said, housemate don't scatter. They know they play the game again. Camera now moved to the garden. Pere is just in the garden, just wondering how he could not succeed with his plan tonight. He planned a plan, but the plan was unplanned by the person the plan was planned for. In the comment section, what do you think about Pere's plan and how CeCe dodged this their particular bullet? Do you think that with time, CeCe is going to be triggered and she's going to react, maybe get that strike or get disqualified? Or do you think that CeCe might see a therapist or might end up dodging them entirely until her time is up in this Biggie's house? Just tell me what you think in the comment section. And if this is the first time ever you're coming across my channel, please do not leave without publicly promoting and publicizing my channel by simply clicking on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel, and also to endeavor to turn on the notification bell that is right beside the subscribe button for you not to miss out once I upload any interesting and entertaining video that has to do with the entertainment of the ongoing Bigbrother season 8 themed All Stars. As an entertainer, it's my pleasure to always bring to you guys entertaining entertainment. Bye bye. Shot fired, shot dodged.